We are all addictive, believe me. We all have these addictive behaving patterns. Some addictions may you think might not be, they are not so important, but actually all addictions are important. Addictions means that you doing something, you repeat doing something that you feeling that is not right and that is harming you, and you cannot stop it. It is overpowering you. It is stronger than you. So, how many things in your life you try to change and you cannot, and you still keep doing them? There are these very common addictions like drugs, smoking, alcohol, and yeah, there are people always thinking about these addictions. But the addictions to some certain behaving patterns, addiction to some feelings, addictions to, I wrote it here, many like uh, other people opinions, conflicts, uh, work, success, can be positive things, you know. Uh, other people praise, exercise, sex, food, social media, etc. You can think about it. Uh, what is the strongest addiction I found? It is mother's love. Addictions to mother's love. That is the strongest addiction. And a lot of us carry this. You know, this is the really very strong, very powerful addiction. Addiction to resentment, anger, you try to stop anger, you try to stop resentment, but it is not happening. Or addiction to you reacting certain way that you don't like in life. Or addiction to thoughts. Some thoughts are coming to you all the time. You don't want them, but they are coming back. You know, you can think about many things that you might be addictive, and maybe you can write them down. Okay. We are going to work on two things, the most important addictions. And these the addictions always they involve dysfunctional brain function, and also they affect this amygdala and hippocampus and dopamine cells that are producing dopamine in the body. And actually, what is happening with addiction? It is brain gets addicted to pleasure that this substance or this behaving is giving you. Say you find yourself gossiping other people, and somehow it gives you at the moment pleasure because you probably hate them or you don't like them. But in long term, it doesn't brings you any good, any kind of this thing. You see, it doesn't gives you any. Maybe you try to convince somebody that somebody is really bad, convince people, but in long term, this is damaging you. You see, whatever we have against others, you know, it is somehow still we need to find out what I told you, what other people missing qualities, and you missing them also in your own life somewhere. And that is the reason. But uh, or addiction to pleasing others, you know, pleasing them all the time. So, oh, you want to all the time make happy other people. That's not possible. This nobody can do that, believe me. But that is like your attitude. You want to, you cannot function without it. You see, uh, you know, there are positive these kind of addictions, for example, to exercise. Why? Because when people doing exercise, that is produce dopamine, and you feel good. I have my here trainer. He said he openly told me I'm addicted to this because if I stop training, I'm lost. I feel so bad, so depressed. You see. So can be something like that positive, you what you're doing. You're addicted to otherwise you completely lost you, though you cannot stay without this. Same thing is happening with people addicted on substance. Some addictions like alcohol more is giving you feeling of of happiness. Some addictions like um uh, cigarettes or drugs, they're giving you more peace. When if you some of you smoking, when you smoke, you feel relaxed, right? Peace, because dopamine, it's not produced. That's what is the that's what is the mistake. It's not nicotine does not produce dopamine, or alcohol does not produce serotonin. They just go to the receptors of serotonin and dopamine, and body thinks, oh, now I have a lot of dopamine, I have a lot of serotonin, and if we prolong using these substances regularly, then less and less dopamine, less and less serotonin is produced in our body because body thinks we have all of that. Body thinks, now I'm full of serotonin because alcohol goes to the receptors and then stop producing serotonin in the body. And without serotonin, I mean, there are so many problems we can have. Can have depression, we have suicidal thoughts, we have obsessive behaving, like ladies mainly about their appearance, men about sex, they're obsessive, cannot just stop thinking about sex. Uh, and also PMS problems, PMS, ADHD. With dopamine dysfunction, we have Alzheimer, Parkinson diseases, and all of this is, I can tell you, happening it is because receptors for dopamines are damaged. And receptors for serotonin are also full of toxins or something else. So that's why we are going to balance these neurotransmitters together with receptors. Balance and heal them. And balance left and right brain, and balance this amygdala and hippocampus, heal them. But also the thing with addiction is that we making our aura weak. So aura is getting weak, so we attract so much negative energy. It's making holes in aura, any kind of addiction. So we need to really clear aura, work on cleaning aura and repairing it.